Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? It's BK and the Xbox Baron Bob, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel. And yes, ladies and gents, it's supposed to be my night off tonight, but I'm here. And the reason why I'm here is because it's the Total Impact Racing TIR Season 7 opener. We've finally made it, ladies and gents. We've been waiting for this game to be playable. We've given up waiting. So we're going to start racing.
Nemesis means?
Sound alert.
Righteous infliction.
That's got to be a Gandhi. It is.
Manifested by an appropriate agent.
And we're at Bahrain, the Bahrain International Circuit for race number 1. And it is the Division 6 Warriors in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And joining me tonight in the comms booth. Yeah, I can smell him. You can smell him. It can be only one man. It's Godzilla.
Good evening, Beer. Good evening, viewers.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Like I said, a bit of a surprise. But hey, you know,
Yeah.
you get
Here we are.
one of the best commentators on F1 with the COD and also Beer.
Oh, kick from pie. I'll do this on my own. He's broken himself.
No,
yes.
no,
It's
no,
great
no.
COD o'clock night tonight, of course,
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
it is. Can it happen?
Can it happen?
Can it
I will
happen?
find out. We might do a prediction on that. How many times I'm going to break you tonight? But yeah, I did it twice on the season draw, man. I did it twice in 1 minute. That was the best thing. But
Don't remind me, please, otherwise I'll start already.
oh, mate. Anyway, it's good to have you all with us tonight. Yes, it is indeed the TIR series, season 7. Opening night. We've got 2 streams running tonight. Myself doing Division 6 and Division 7 is already underway with Farmer Giles, or Farmer Piles as he's better known as now, over on his channel. So yeah, it's a cracker. You know what? It's a massive season for TIR. We've got 8 tiers, soon to be 9 in Total Impact Racing in season 7. We've also, of course, we've got the TIR World Series Esports Tournament Hub, which is about to kick off with some of the best teams and the best races on the planet. And of course, we've got the TIR esports teams in action in various tournaments across the globe. Man, it's so busy, isn't it? It's happening, man. It's really happening.
It is.
Yeah.
It's something that we've been looking forward to for a good couple of years, and now we're here.
Absolutely, mate. We're sort of bearing the fruits now of our labour. I'll give a couple of shout-outs. New follows to the channel, Rydog HD and Winded Mantis 457. Thank you for the follows, guys, and welcome to the channel. So we're quick to the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chit-chat chat. Good evening, Dizzy Barracuda. How you going, man? TIR Esports main roster driver Roland. Good evening, Gandhi. Welcome. Good to see you, Pumpy. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're going well in your race over in Div 7. And Ginge, hey, you need to change that Twitch ID, dude. Our newest acquisition, a top tier racer, TIR Ginge, yeah. Sanders, half finger Sanders is here. Yeah, guys, he was at work today. He needs to slice his finger off. God damn it, and he's still racing. What a superstar that man is. Good to see you, man. And yeah, sound alerts there from Gandhi and from Roland. Einar, good evening. How you doing, buddy? Says good evening, Beer, and congrats with season 7 finally. All the hard work. Yeah, absolutely, man. Good to see you too, buddy. And go well tonight, mate, because you are racing tonight. June said he was held hostage to join. God, I need to talk to you about your recruiting practices, mate. You could end up in Guantanamo Bay, mate, if you're not careful. Oh, Lord.
Still get him, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you personify what TIR is all about. Getting the job done. You know what I'm saying?
It's not just me. We've got a good bunch of guys.
Indeed.
Good bunch of team, you know.
Indeed.
I couldn't wish for a better team for TIR, and this is why we're here.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to go trackside and take a look at tonight's runners and riders. Let's do this. Alright, just sorting the audio out of the quick audio check as well. Got the BLMetry is up and running. Well, at least it's partially up and running. Let me take that one off momentarily. There we go. Right, from the top then we've got Bonta, King Wolves, Julku, Simam Lav, Wayne Hammer, promoted to Division 6, R. Baker, Stiggy Ryan, good to see him back. We've got Gretmaster, TIR Icefox, TIR Foreman, O Blessing, that is RRL Lewis, PRS Roro, we've got BR Taggart, TPL Robs, TIR Dragoon, BBR Ballbag, Shrews making his return to league racing, Austin 87, BBR Sanders, and saving the best till last, Mr. Discreetly himself. Man, he's my kind of positive guy. You know what I'm saying? Got him! I knew I would get him straight away with that one.
Why did I forgot?
Oh. It's break cut o'clock. It's taken me 8 minutes, ladies and gents, into the stream, and I broke him. Get in there, Beer. Get in there. Oh, I knew it would happen. It's new. Is that a new stream record? It's not far off, I'll tell you that. Anyways, sucker. Oh,
I forgot all about it.
Alrighty. Well, let's see what this broken game has got in store for us tonight. Julku is our first car. He's currently on his outlap, just making his way down towards turn 11. This 15-corner circuit, 29 laps for the race itself, of course. With the new regulations, it is soft tyres all the way through quali, and then it's a complete tyre choice then for all the drivers at the start of the race. Because of the glitches, we've decided to turn the formation lap to broadcast. So all the cars will end up on the right tyre temperatures because the game's still broken, unfortunately. But let's jump on board a Julky. Come for a quick audio check as well. How are we doing? Are we too loud?
Are we good?
Are we okay? Are we good? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Testing testicles. Let's jump on board a Julky. It's back to start his flying lap, dude. And here we go. So start on the start-finish straight as he crosses the start-finish line now, making his way down towards turn 1. This tricky 100-degree right-hander. Through turn 1, into turn 2. Be careful you don't lose the back end through turn 2. You can be quite aggressive on the curbs as he comes up through 3. DRS opens up for the second time, of course, through DRS zones around his track. Coming up to turn 4, notice how wide he goes, so throw the car in the approach. It's all about carrying the exit speed through turn 4. Up into turn 5, let's see how he gets on, and then straight into turn 6, the tricky downhill S's, into 7, then he's going to come all the way downhill, nicely done, down to a heavy braking zone for a hairpin at turn 8. And all nicely done through there, coming up the hill now through what is a little kink in the road, turn 9, into a tricky turn 10 left-hander. You've got to run it through, almost bring the car to a halt. Then we're into DRS zone number 3, back on the power again for this short run down to turn 11. And then, of course, it's the uphill S's, including the infamous Curb of Doom. He's up through 11, all good there. Now, coming up through turn 12, the tricky right-hander. You've got to get close to the curb but not touch it. Nicely done. Into 13, drop down to 4th gear, throw the car in, back on the power again so you can carry all that exit speed. Really testing track limits there, but this is looking a good lap from Julku. making his way down to turns 14 and 15, the two final double right-handers. Let's see how he gets on. Again, it's all about carrying the speed through. This looks a pretty tidy lap for Jewel in this first run. DRS activated again, and your lead time to 1:30.450. That's a pretty tidy lap.
Got Wayne Hammer and Foreman coming through right now.
Okay, here we go. Got two cars coming through. Wayne Hammer with a 30.5 goes P2. Foreman 32.2 into P3. Wolves is coming up through. Is that a positive kind of guy? No, he's in sector 2 at the moment. So where's the other Mercedes? Simam Life, Scotty, 29.557. Let's have a look at King Wolves just coming through turn 13. A couple cars in front. We will catch up with the cars that are currently on laps in due course. 18-minute qualifying session, of course. Short quali, 50% race distance is the nature of the beast here in TIR. Shrews goes through with another sub 1 minute 30 lap, 29.634. King Rules, this looks a pretty good lap as well. So 1:30.640 puts with the P8. Bonta is Sticky Ryan is just coming through turn 14 now. 108, that's not a bad sector 2 split, to be fair. This looks like could be a pretty decent lap here from Sticky Ryan. 1:30.286.
Austin
goes P4. Austin goes P4. Icebox goes P3, the 30 flat. It's really hard to try and keep up these guys. Discreetly. Positive guy. Discreetly, one. That's just a bank lap, installation lap there, I think. Rowan's just starting to fly it. Yeah, it's BBR Sanders with a third, again, an installation lap there.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump on board with Bonta, coming up to turn 11. Oh man, it's good doing some racing at long last.
Yes, it is.
It really, really is. It's been so long. Oh, Bonta really, really getting close to the curb there, the inside curb at turn 12, but all good. So look at that split time. I didn't see the split actually as it was coming up the hill. Why has my tablet turned itself off? I hate when it does that. There we go, let's get the telemetry back up and running. As you see, tyre wear on the softs is critical here. It's like 6% across the 6-7% across the rear tyres and one lap. So 1:30.351 for Bonta puts with a P7. One of Roland's invalidated his first run. Jagoon is coming down the hill now towards turn 14. Let's see how Jagoon gets on. Just coming around the right-hander now. Gets back on the power again. DRS is back to activate. Looks like about a high 29 possibly from Dragoon. Yeah, 29.4 from Dragoon.
Oh, hello.
Oh, absolutely nailed that lap. Louis has backed out. Discreetly is on a flyer. Let's see what our positive guy can do. Towley, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome back in, dude. He's not on a flyer, mate. He's had a spin somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, Roland is invalidated. Grit is coming up to where is he coming up to? Turn 4, I believe. He is indeed. Let's jump on board a Gritmaster. Wado, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome aboard, dude. And former driver there, Shaggy. How you doing, man? Mr. Skin, Shaggy. Hope life's treating you well, mate. We'll have to catch up soon. I had a lovely message, by the way, Shaggy, off Ben, which is lovely to hear from him. Sounds like he's been to hell and back, basically, so we'll have to catch up with him soon. On board a Grit, though, now coming up to turn 11, the uphill S's. Let's see how he gets on. A little bit hesitant there, but rolls the car through. Lost the back end. Yeah, he's had a spin. If he can just keep it out the wall, he has done.
Yeah, it did look a bit hesitant going into that corner.
Okay, Louis is invalidated again. King Wolves is not on a push lap. Taggart is on an out lap at the moment, as is Jewel. In fact, Jewel's already up to turn 10 by the looks of it. So, yeah, let's go with Jewel. I think he's going to be, I believe, our lead car. Yeah, he's just coming up the hill. Bonta, how you doing, man? Good luck tonight. Okay, what do you think pole's going to be tonight? Are we going to get something crazy? Are we going to get a sub 129 pole lap tonight in Division 6? It's certainly on the cards.
Well, definitely Dragoon's put the stump on it right now. So
he has, mate. Absolutely. He has.
I'm going to go 29.2.
Yeah. 29.2. Okay, well, Jules about to go now. Second run. Looked very tidy on his first run. So let's see what he's going to do. Jin says, "Oh man, I'm struggling around Bahrain." That means he's going to do a 127 on Thursday. You know he is.
Yeah.
You'll be doing 27s by Thursday, Ginge. I've got faith in you. Otherwise, it's just kidding. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Stace. Yeah, indeed, Shaggy. It was very good to hear from Ben. I think you guys were in party, weren't you? Yeah, say sounds like he's had a real rough few years, dude. It'd be lovely to catch up with him. Jin says he can't stop spinning. This is for you, buddy. That's for you, Ginge. Welcome aboard. F50 Max with the first quote of the day says, "Hey, hyped for us back racing again." Quote of the day. Love that. I love that enthusiasm, dude. And if you're wondering, I broke COD within 8 minutes on stream tonight. Oh, it's so zany. Thank you so much, Jill. That was a lovely lap there. It was a really, really good. That was on board all the way through that lap. That Taggart's also on a fly. Oh, is he? No, I think he's on a moment. He's trying to get some heat into his tyres. Let's have a look at TPL Robs. Just coming to turn 1. Where's Discreetly at the moment? Okay,
Discreetly's just gone through turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll go with Discreetly for the... Oh, actually, where's the mobile chicane? Simam Lav. He's just got up behind those guys. Where is Taggart on track at the moment? Yeah, he's not on a push lap, so we'll go with... we haven't seen it yet, so TPL Robs. Shaggy says, I'm back in Hammer for the win. Oh, yeah! That sounds like the Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah! Yeah, absolutely. Dragoon, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Shaggy, when we did the season draw, the car draw last week, mate, Wayne, I must admit, I put Wayne as my dark horse for this division. It's because we are running the 7 tiers, but I've got Wayne down to do some big business in this division. I hope that's not put the mockers on him, because I just think he's going to have a great season. He's picked up his pace on this game. This game, Cod, I don't know if you're still there. Are you still there, Cod?
I'm here, mate.
You are, mate. Yeah, this game, it's like a Marmite game, isn't it? Some people have picked it up uber quick, and yet others, established drivers, are finding it hard work.
Yeah.
It's a funny one.
That is the case. I mean, I just find it hard work in general, trying to keep it on track, but, you know. But this looking tidy lap from Discreetly.
Yeah, I've got
P8.
You've got Sim Live. You Discreetly go through the 130. Well, this looks quicker from Scotty. He's nailed it here. 1:29.2 provisional pole for Scotty. Great lap. He's using grip packs again. Austin is well up as well. This is going to be a quick. If Austin can hold this one together, it's going to be a quick lap. It's going to have a quick. No, Stiggy Ryan, Spinella. Bont has just started again. Foreman is about to come through now. 4/10 up. We could be the 29s here. Yeah. This is 29s for Foreman. Goes P7 to 29.7. We're going to go back on Austin because he's on a real push lap.
He is.
Let's have a look at the sector 2 split. It will come up after turn 12. Shrews goes P2 to 29. Sorry, was that right? 29.276 for Shrews?
Yeah,
yes, it was. Yeah. Great lap there from Nige. The Shrewminator is back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at a split from Austin. About 108, 107.9. 107. Oh, he's way up.
Wow,
he is way up.
Close.
He is on target to certainly go on the second round here, possibly challenging pole.
If he's brave on this final corner, he could have been challenging pole here.
Got to throw it in. Target times are 1:29.245. I reckon he's running about 1:29.4. Oh, this is quick, mate. This is quick. It's 1:29.4. There we go. He goes P3. Great lap.
Very nice from Austin.
Roller's just coming through turn 10. We've got Dave the Rave.
I'm praising him after he destroyed me a couple of seasons ago around Zandvoort. But hey.
Bont is just going to top of the hill, turn 13.
Yep.
We'll watch him. I think King Rules is possibly behind him on track. I'm not sure. Merlin's on track going, come on, love. Bont
looking quite decent from Bont.
Yeah, it's a good lap. 1:29.951 puts him in P10. Is that King Wolves coming through? It is indeed. He was 5/10 up sector 2 split. So if she's in the 1:29s here, well, just no, he's lost time. No. He lost time in the final sector. As you were. Roland, he's backed out. So it's Dave the Rave. It's Ice Fox.
Dave the Rave.
It is Ice Fox on a push lap now. So keep an eye on that sector 2 split. You're looking for pole around about a 107. He'll get about 107.3, 107.4
Oh,
to
he's
challenge
backed
pole.
off,
He has backed off. He has indeed. So he's going to go for another lap in a second. Roller's come back into pits, so he'll come out for one final run. One of the Hasses was out on track. It's not a push lap.
Wayne Hammer is the lead car on the out lap.
Okay, let's jump on board with Rain. We haven't seen him yet. Shaggy says, hit the ground running with this version of Formula 1. Yeah, totally agree, man. Unlike me, I've just hit everything on track and off track, but not the ground. Unfortunately. F50 Max is, I think this game is more unforgiving compared with previous games. Do you know what? I'll come back to that in a second. Wayne's about to start a fly. When the game first came out, I thought it was really playable. Take away the glitches and all the bugs, it was really playable. And then I think the first major patch suddenly made it a lot harder. The second patch, I don't know, because I've not played the game since early July. I've not played the game. Been just literally too busy. I need to get back into it. But a lot of people have said though, since the last patch, the handling model's got a lot harder. Just watching Wayne coming down to turn 8. Just a little bit hesitant there, exiting turn 7. You've got this very, very tricky corner. Coming back up the hill towards turn 9, then turn 10, the infamous tricky left-hander. So difficult to get this right, but he gets the apex quite nicely. Gets back on the power. DRS zone number 3. Starts. He has got some traffic out in front of him, but that should stay out of the way. Makes his way now into turn 11. And this is where you can make or break your lap coming up through turn 12. We're just going to the end of turn 11. Turn 12 now. You've got to hug in that car tight. A little bit hesitant there, rolling in 6th gear. You're 7/10ths up though, so it's a 107.5 split. So this is looking good for, I reckon, somewhere around that P7, P8 possibly. Could be challenging Roland here.
Definitely looking around about 4 minutes to Joel Koo at the minute.
Let's see how he's nailed this final sector. Of course, he is in the pad though, so of course that could be. It's not a wheel input, so you've got to remember it's not going to be quite the same as a wheel input. Yeah, he goes P8, exactly where I thought he would.
Nice.
29.621.
Just gone P11.
Okay. Taggart was a 10th up in sector 1. BBR Sanders has just started a fly. Where's Ballbag, his teammate? That's a lovely name, that. 5/10ths up at his split, but I think he was it. Taggart is our lead car.
Yes.
There was a 10th up at the sector 2 split as well, so again he could be challenging the second row here. He could go up a couple of positions. Makes his way down the hill now towards turn 14, 15. The leaders are out on track now for their final run. Here he comes. What can Taggart do? Fuel light is not on, mate, so he could be fueled up for 2 laps. However, his battery is burnt. He goes P2. The 29.275 beats Shrews by 1,000th of a second. Ballbag goes P7. Sanders, where's Robs? Okay, we're going to go back on board with BBR Sanders. A great lap there from BR Taggart. Who's the fraud in P1, says Watto? Yes, it's the mobile chicane. You got it. Sanders has picked up a lot of time here in sector 2, nearly half a second. This is looking a really competitive grid, mate, because it's a long lap.
It is. Well, we did say, didn't we, when it was like during pre-season and you was like doing the rosters during pre-season, it was looking very tasty right down from 1 to 7.
Oh, look at that! There's P5. He's found even more time in the final sector.
10th.
That is a great lap. Checker flag has come down, so the guys on flyers now can finish their laps. We've got Rob's coming up the hill through turn 12. So look at that split. Oh, he's nearly a second up as well. Man, they are really putting these lap times. This is going to be a mid-29. I reckon Joel Koo Austin kind of territory here. This is looking really close. Comes into turn 14, throws the car in, gets the power down quickly. Target time, I reckon he's looking at perhaps BBR Sanders somewhere around about there. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it goes P5 for the 29.302.
Where's Austin?
My God. Right, Scott is backed out. He is not going to improve. Shrews is coming down the hill now to complete his final run. Get Shrews find those 3/100th of a second that he needs to take provisional pole. Comes through the final corner, gets on the power. Dragoon in the 28 to the 28.918. What a stonking lap. Here he comes. Shrews the 29.053 goes P2. Scotty's not going to improve. RL Louis is in P5. Austin has backed out. We've got Julku. He's gone backed out as well. Foreman's down in this split. He is not improving. Discreetly. All eyes on Discreetly, I think, now. How close is that at the top, ladies and gents? But what a lap from Jagreen. Firing in that 128.918 just when it mattered because Shrews...
Discreetly's not on the lap.
No, he's not. I think we are done. Ladies and gents.
Oh,
he goes Bonta. Sorry, Bonta is going to improve here. Or is he? No, he does improve.
He lost a lot of time.
He lost 2/10 in the final sector. That's cost him about 4 places on the grid, mate.
Yeah.
What a qualifying session. What an outstanding qualifying session for the first race.
Yeah.
With Jagoon with a sub 129 lap setting the benchmark. But look how close it is. Look how close it is, man. We've got a second covering the top 16 cars. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Could you take some screenshots when we're done, mate, just in case the lobby falls down?
Mate,
because it is
I will.
an EA game.
Wow, what a first qualifying session for
That was an
Division
outstanding,
6.
yeah, absolutely, Connor. An outstanding qualifying session there from the guys in 6. And we're going to give you a rundown now. Jagoon takes pole with that stunning 128.918. Shrews joins him on the front row with a 29 flat. Great lap times, guys. We got Scotty and BR Tagger on row 2. RL Louis and Rob's row 3. Sanders Austin row 4. Ballbag and Roro on row 5. That makes up your top 10. Then just outside the top 10, of course, these guys can start on... All of them, all the drivers 1 through 19 can start on fresh tyres. We've got Wayne Hammer and Julku row 6, Foreman and Grit row 7. Then we've got Ice Fox Discreetly row 8 and Wolves... Bonta and Ice Fox row 8, Discreetly and Wolves row 9, and Stiggy Ryan down there in P19. But there we go, ladies and gents. What a qualifying session that was. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to ready up in 5 minutes, guys. Ryan's just put in the chat. He is our lobby host, of course. And we're going to head back to the command centre, I think. What a qualifying session, Cod.
Oh, very, very, very tasty qualifying.
That was outstanding. That was
Yeah.
outstanding. Very impressive driving from the guys there. And for a 6 tier to be sub 1 minute 29, mate. I tell you what, chat. That just shows the calibre of what we've got in store for you this season in TIR. That's a Division 6 driver in the 128s. Wow.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes. And I think it's down to your point that you said earlier, Bear. A lot of guys are feeling very comfortable, and others that are more established racers that have raced for many years just can't quite get the grip
Yeah.
of this game at the minute. And
I'm one of them. You know what I mean?
You know, to be fair, mate. To be fair, you haven't played it for a while, so who knows?
Let's just give
Who
you a
knows,
quick
really?
update from Division 7. Dark Rider is currently our race leader from Rapid Bajala in P2 and Ghost Rider in P3. Turbo Stale P4. Leap Year Girl having a great race at the moment in P5. That's over on Jars's channel, but be sure to check out his channel whilst we're waiting for our race to start. So just the one DNF. I'll give you a guess. Who's DNF to Division 8? Without looking.
Oh, don't tell me it's Oldman.
No. Oh, damn, I wish it was. That was funny. It was Pumpy. Pumpy has sadly... Yeah, why don't you got it? Sadly, Pumpy is DNF. Got the one DNF so far. They're on lap 8 out of 29 over on that particular race. What we're going to do here... Do you know what, mate? I think we're going to have a... We do a little prediction, shall we? I haven't done one for God knows how long.
Yeah, you got a little prediction.
Let's have a little look. Start prediction. Chance to get some channel points, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm going to run this for the full length, for the maximum length. All right, it's nice and simple. Nice, simple question, chat. Have a look at the prediction now and gamble responsibly. That's tonight's question, ladies and gents. It's a simple yes, no. Will I break COD again tonight? I've done him once already. Will I do it again?
Depends how positive you are.
Don't go now. Whatever. Actually, do you know what? I need to change that prediction. I need to edit that because that's far too long. Oh no, do you know what? It's tough shit now. I'll end it early if I have to.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'll end it early, 'cause in case I do break you, you'll see everyone just gamble. Just start. I'll be bankrupt.
Everyone's just like bankrupted their channel points right now. They've just wiped them all on yes.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But right, I've got a question for you, mate. Who's your money on tonight?
Yeah.
Who do you think?
Oh God, you put me on the spot now. Obviously Dragoon looking very strong, looking very comfortable on it, but you know what? I'm gonna go for one of the new guys. I'm gonna go for Louis.
R.L. Louis. Okay, good call, man. Good call. As for myself, I'm not sure because I'm going to be intrigued to see what compound that the Dragoon starts on, because he normally favours the harder compound tyre, which suggests he will put the hards on rather than the mediums. The softs are a waste of time unless it's like a mad dash to the finish under having had a late safety car.
Yeah.
So,
me personally, if I did manage to get pole, I will probably do mediums just for the better traction off the line.
And
the hard
safety
tyre
car could ruin a hard strategy. But as Max, F50 Max just put in the chat, literally anyone or everyone has an opportunity to win this race. Given how close qualifying is, a second between the top 16, yeah, I'd say this is really up for grabs. It really, really is.
Yes.
So
obviously we've got the broadcast formation lap.
Yes, I'm intrigued to see how this works. Well, Roland's been testing it, so if it doesn't work, blame Roland. Hashtag blame Roland.
The sacked in the morning.
Yeah, it'd be blame Roland if it all goes tits up. But no, it should be fine, mate. It should be fine.
Yeah, it should be. I've had it a couple of times in another league that I do beer, and it seems to work quite fine. Oh,
I'm going to go trackside, mate. I'm going to go trackside, mate, because we've got commentary. From Crofty.
We have.
We did have. Well, that's a tyre scratch.
Should we do?
Hang on.
Like for different tracks,
shush. Go listen to Crofty.
What do I listen to Crofty for?
I like this. I know, the formation lap is auto. Have you not been reading the chat? Do you not read announcements on the server, mate? It's the same for everybody because the game is so broken. The formation lap on immersive does not work. So, here we go. That's a quick formation lap, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm very interested to see live on the soft compound. If he doesn't get moved on within not 2 laps, that strat is dead.
Watch for the lights. Watch for the lights, guys. Let's hopefully this works. 5 lights are lit. The lights go out. We're waiting for the cars to go, and it's go, go, go! It's showtime in Bahrain. And I tell you what, someone got a bit squirrely at the back, but Green got the perfect start. But Taggart's going alongside Shrews coming into turn 1. Here we go. Taggart on the inside line. Shrews having to go the long way round. And Taggart may have just got the move done on Shrews. They're still fighting. Dragoons had a perfect start as they come out through turn 3. Look at this. Shrews and Taggart going side by side. You've got Taggart in the Ferrari. You've got Shrews in the Alfa Romeo. Coming up to turn 4. Grit's left the session. Can you bring back in, please? Great start, Cody's. Yep. And Taggart's got the move done. And who is that? Is that R.L. Louis? Splitting those 2 drivers. Yes, Louis does get past Shrews with a great move as they come downhill towards turn 8.
He's looking at Taggart.
He's going up the inside, goes late on the brakes to turn 8. Is Taggart going to switch back as they come out of turn 8? Oh, they bump wheels. And Taggart gets the position back. Louis went a little bit too deep as they come in towards turns 9 and 10. Wow, action-packed start. Great start for Jaguno. He's absolutely dropped them at the start. Got the Verstappen start. Absolutely nailed it. And he has already opened up a 1.5 second advantage. We've got Shrews now trying to get back on terms with Blessing as they start to wind their way up the hill through 11, up through turn 12. This curb of doom on the right-hand side of the track. Rob's starting on the hard compound tyre, by the way, which is an interesting call there, as they wind their way through turn 13. So far, so good. The curb of doom looks like it hasn't caught anybody out. Discreetly lost positions at the start down to P19. Stiggy Ryan gained 4 positions at the start as well. Simam Lav, though, opted for the soft compound tyre. He has got to clear these front runners, otherwise his strategy is dead.
He has.
Absolutely, as they make their way up. Blessings now having a look at Taggart.
Dragoon.
Yeah, and easy as you like there. Blessing gets past Taggart, but Taggart's going to try and fight him at the inside as they come through turn 1 into turn 2. But Blessing has got the move done. Of course, you wonder why that's RL Louis who's going to Taggart's Blessing. But here comes Taggart coming right back at him up the inside to come up towards turn 4. Who is going to give ground here? They're going to go side by side through 4. Taggart just lifts off there, lived the fight of the day.
He's
but then he's coming back at him. He is indeed, but I think Louis has just about got that one covered off. Sticky Rider's got past Roland. These two are scrapping. Ryan on the soft compound tyres, battling with Roland. So have a quick look at this battle as these guys make their way down through the first series of S's. Just going to stay on board with this one for a moment. Looks like Roland has just been able to hold him up and take quite a defensive line into turn 8, which allows Ryan to run up, possibly round the outside as they come up through turn 9, turn 10. But Roland should have the high ground coming into 10. He does. Comes back onto the racing line for the corner. And that's all nicely done. DRS, of course, kicks in next lap, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the two McLarens there, nose to stern, Wayne Hammer and Mr. Einar, Dave the Rave, Ice Fox. Scotty, though, has managed to clear Sanders, but has yet to clear Shrews. And he needs to get this one done as quickly as he possibly can. I mean, he's committed to a 2-stopper, surely. He's not going to do... well, there's the Cody's predictor, saying a pit stop around about between laps 7 and 9 for Simam Lav. DRS though now is enabled. So let's have a look for the field. Let's see. We got yellows. We've got Foreman's gone off. Foreman's off. Is that the final corner? It is.
It is the final corner. Yes, yeah. It is. Yeah.
Where there was a contact there, he's just bumped the curb. I'm not sure, but he has lost a lot of time. Discreetly's had a spin as well, and has had to put the hard compound tyres. Okay, just all settling down a little bit now as they make their way up through turn 4. Dragoon is your race leader, 2.2 seconds up the road. Blessing is on the pace though, and he has already dropped Taggart from DRS. So Taggart now is starting to look a little bit more vulnerable as they make their way down towards turn 8. So we're still looking for Simam Lav to make some more overtakes on those soft compound tyres. The problem is though, it's a hell of a DRS train around here, and Simam Lav is stuck in that train.
Yeah.
Got Sanders going a bit deep there at turn 10.
Yeah, it went a bit deep there, yeah.
The Red Bull. Robs is having a tidy race at the moment. See, for guys like Robs who's on that hard compound tyre, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect for him. Yellow's in sector 1, and that is Discreetly. He's had a moment at turn 1 to spin. Jilcoot and Roland having a scrap now. Jilcoot's overtaken Ryan. So Ryan's softs are not working. Look at this scrap here. Oh my good lord, great driving as they wind their way up the hill through turn 13. Roland, Sticky Rhino trying to come back at Roland, at Jilcoot, and gets the position back, moves himself back up into P13. Having some real good scraps going on down here as they weave their way down. Going to jump on board the leaders. Shrews though eyeing up DRS now on Taggart. Let's just jump on board. Let's get a close up. And here goes Shrews with a little bit of DRS. Taggart though goes late in the brakes into turn 1. They give each other a little room. That's good driving. Shrews, yep, gets the move done. And look at Scotty. Scotty took advantage. That's what he had to do. Now he's going to have the DRS and Shrews. Shrews is going to have to defend. Well, surely Lav's going to get him. Shrews goes defensive. Lav with the extra grip is going to try and go all the way around the outside. Can he make some mistakes? Shrews has to give the room. And Lav, oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Gets the job done. Let's have a little clip in the chat. Lovely bit of driving there from Simam Lav. He's got the 2 positions that he needed. Opportunistic move, and look at Taggart going at the inside of Shrews. Went a bit deep there.
Grits at a moment, I think.
Oh, look at Austin. Austin's getting involved with this one now. Grits had a moment, has he? Right, yep, down to P18.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for Grit.
Yeah, I just feel it's a little bit too late for Lav.
Well, he'll go for the medium compound tyre, yet stay on strategy, and then he'll be looking for a potential safety car later on during the race, because then it will really play into his hands. But Lav has done what he had to do. He cleared those 2 cars relatively quickly even. So I can't get the words out. Jesus Christ. So that's going to give him a chance now to try and chase after Blessing and pick up that DRS off Blessing, which I think he will. He's just within the DRS detection zone now. So yes, there is the DRS detection line, and he does now have the DRS on O'Blessing, or RL Louis, as he's better known as. We've got some action here between Baker and Ice Fox. Roland split up the 2 McLarens on the previous lap, and now Ryan's going to have the DRS. They both got, he's got the extra double toe, and that's fairly straightforward there for Ryan Baker, moving himself up to P12, and Ice Fox going backwards at the moment. King Wolves has got past Jilcoot, or has he? He has. He's got the move on, moves himself up in the P15. Let's get back onto the broadcast cam. So Shrews is the vulnerable guy now, mate, because he is on the cusp of losing DRS on Taggart, and he needs to be within that 1 second because Austin is close by. Yeah, F50 Max, totally agree. That's what Lav needed, absolutely. Softs are only as good as mediums. They overheat too quickly, says Dizzy. They do, mate. They don't last long. They do not last long.
What's Lav got? About
3 laps, I reckon.
About 3 laps, yeah.
Let's have a look
minimum.
at the biometry. He's on. No, saying that, mate. He's on 29. His left rear's on.
Moment.
Okay, Jill Cruise at the moment. He's had a spin, or has he? Yes, he has. If you look at the biometry there, of course, top right hand side of the screen. At the moment, 30% on Scott's left rear is the tyre that's taken the biggest pounding. So I reckon, yeah, he's got another 3 laps, maybe 4 if he can just look after him a little bit. He could then technically go hards for the rest of the race. Technically, he could make this one stop still work and go hards with the option to come in later on for a set of mediums or softs if there's a safety car called.
Yeah.
But Lav is now trying to chase down Blessing. Not the best camera angle for Cody's there, the ground cam.
At the minute, Dragoon is having a race on his own at the minute. He's driving really well.
Absolutely dominating this one at the moment. But now, Lav is really close to Blessing. Could have a run here going up to turn 4. Oh, let me just stay with this battle for a sec, mate. I want to see if...
Roro gets his move done.
Okay, so
back at him.
Okay, just staying with the leaders for the moment. Blessing and Lav. Lav had a look there at Blessing, decided to back off coming into
Roro holds position.
Thank you, mate. Oh, hello, ball back in a moment.
Oh, no.
Coming out of turn 4. He's looks like his rear end snapped a little bit on him. He's going to plummet down the field now. Should rejoin back in P15. He's got going again.
Yeah, I think if I was ball bag, I think I'll pit.
What is he on? Medium compound tyre? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he have to? If he can, he's obviously flat spotted his tyres, but if he can just look after that, it should be okay. Taggart is getting very interested in Scott. You tend to feel that those tyres could be wearing a bit more now. Oh, we've got yellows again coming up the hill. We've got an AlphaTauri that's off. It's Austin. Austin's had a moment at turn 11. On the exit at turn 11, discreetly gets a massive penalty for... he's getting out of the way.
Yeah.
He's a lap down, he's getting out of the way.
That'll be removed.
Yeah, that will be... don't worry, discreet, that will be removed, mate. Any penalties you get for that will be removed. I feel really
bad for it. He's like 6 laps in, he's already a lap down.
Yeah, that's a shame, man. Here comes Scotty. Louis happens to go uber defensive. Scott's going to try and go around the outside to turn 1. Louis has to keep that car going in a straight line. And look at this, Taggart's getting right in there. 38% wear. Now here we go. This is the real scrap as they make the way towards turn 4. Louis again moving. He moves back onto the racing line, which has allowed his one move. And Scotty at the moment can't find a way past. Taggart is all over the back of these guys as well. So Blessing is under a lot of pressure, which of course this is just helping Dragoon because he's got the gap up now to nearly 5 seconds out in front.
Yeah. He's just cruising. He's absolutely cruising at the minute.
Looking after he can just basically now start to think about a bit of time
management. He had a bit of a snap there though.
Well, this track is unforgiving, mate. You make the slightest mistake.
It is. It's not as flowing as it used to be.
Ping discreetly an invite.
Yes.
He's left the session, please, mate. Yeah, you make a mistake around here and it could be extremely costly. We're just watching these leaders now coming up through turn 12. Dragoon just a smidge under 5 seconds in front. Blessing in P2, Scotty in P3. So look at the biometry, 42%. And his tyre temperatures are through the roof. Going through the corner like 118 degrees. I think he's got his tyre pressures too high, maybe. Is he going to come and pit? Let's have a little look. Looks like he's staying out. He's got the DRS run. Let's just jump on board for a bit of up close and personal action here.
He's coming.
A bit too far back, I think.
Yeah.
This particular time. Shrews has picked up the DRS and Taggart again. Now this is starting to help Shrews get back into it because he had dipped outside of DRS, but he's picked it back up again. We've got some movement. Wayne Hammer has lost a position. Oh, has he? No, he's. What's happening there? Am I missing something? I think Baker had a bit of a moment there, out through turn 1 to turn 2. And Wayne Hammer's now all over the back of Roland. Of course, these two have been scrapping for quite some time as they make their way out through 4, through 5. hard to keep up with the action here at the moment. We've got Austin trying to get back on terms after that spin at turn 12 in the last lap. He's now all over the back of Foreman in P15. Or in the scrap for P15, I should say. I think Scotty's tyres are starting to hurt now, mate. He is not quite... He's not pressing Blessing as hard as he was. And the question is also, let's have a look at the gap to leader, because I want to see when Scotty does pit, where's he going to come out? He's going to come out behind Borbag, I think, between Borbag and Foreman. Okay.
Oh, Chris, have another moment. Discreetly, he's got to retire his car, mate. He's having brake pedal issues.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've messaged him, mate. That's fine.
Yeah,
No
I've already.
Scotty's in the pits. Right, Lav's in the pits. Where's he going to come out? Is he going to come out behind Borbag? Let's be interested to see. Let's see what tire. Is he going to go for the hards now? Yes, he's gone for the hards. Yellow's in sector 3. We've got a car coming into the pits, I think, that's got damage. So now for Towery. So no, it's not. No, it's not. It is Stiggy Ryan in the Williams. Yeah, there is now for Towery in the pits. Austin comes in as well, so I reckon Austin's got damage.
Yeah.
So discreetly, if you can just get him in the session to try and so he can retire his car in the pits, that would be perfect. He has left the session again. Oh, his car's gone. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's fine. Shrews got plus Blessing. Blessing's had a moment. We missed all that. He's had a moment out of turn 4, turn 8. Turn 7 to turn 8. Get it right finally. And he's lost about 3 positions. I missed that because I was looking at the screen to see what's happening to Discreet's car.
Easy, boys, easy. Easy.
Is he going to go up the inside of Rob's? No, Rob's has got better grip now because obviously Blessing would have hurt his tyres big time. Simam Lava's come out well behind the guys. He's come out behind Jewel Coop, but if he can clear Jewel Coop, he's got some relatively clean air. So Wayne Hammer and Roland. So if Scotty can clear Jewel within a lap or two, he can then settle in and bed those hard tyres in. Because then he's got some relatively clean air up to Foreman, and then another 5-second gap to Bonta. So this could be playing quite nicely into his hands at the moment. Just on board a Rain Hammer with DRS and Roland. This should be a straightforward overtake now. Pulls over to the right-hand side. Not a lot I don't think Roland can do about it. It's all about who brakes late into the corner. But Roland goes very late on the brakes to turn 1. Wayne almost misses the apex and has to give the room there. Tries for a switchback move around the outside of Roland. Here we go. It's Roland who's picked up the DRS though, surprisingly. Oh, have they? No, Wayne has.
It's Wayne. Wayne has the DRS.
Yeah, but Roland is fighting this one very well. He knows where to place the car on track, and Wayne is going to have to wait for another opportunity to get past. Meanwhile, his teammate is back up to P9, Ice Fox. Roland goes a little bit deep. Can Wayne get the traction out the corner? Yeah, he's going to have a good run here. No, Roland gets, when he gets up to 4th gear, Roland's traction kicks in. Jin says, who's your favourite for Div 1 beer? It's a tough one. I am going to stick my neck out and go for... I don't know. You tend to feel that Syke and Bingley are going to be the guys to beat. But let's see. Let's wait and see, yeah? Bourbon Boy, possibly. Actually, do you know what? Yeah. I'm going to go for Bourbon Boy, my Division 1 winner this season. From Paradox Sim Racing. I think he has got the cojones to get the job done. Okay, ooh, a Blessing there, really testing track limits on the exit of turn 15. Is Rob's close enough for run at Saunders? I don't think he is. Ginger, I can see you getting plenty of podiums this season. Yeah, Wado, that guy, awesome stuff, and TPL, very, very quick, one to watch. Apparently last night TPL, he decimated the Tier 1
He did,
roster.
he was in a league of his own last night.
Alright, let's drop back because Scotty has got the job done on Jewel Kit, which is important
He just
now.
got the job done though.
He was 1.5
That would
seconds.
have been a lot quicker.
No, not really. I mean, don't forget, the hard tyres are very durable, mate. Jewel's only running at like 28%, 30% tyre wear. But now he's got some clean air. Yellow's in sector 2.
There's a Haas off.
It's a Haas. It's King.
Is that a
It's
Blessing?
Blessing. It's Blessing's gone again. It's the second time he's spun the same section of track cod. Coming out of turn 7.
Another tricky corner though, Beer, isn't
It is,
really?
mate. It's a big DNF corner, actually. If you hit that left, if you hit the curb, that right-hand curb, it just spits you across into the barrier,
Put your
and it's
pad down,
DNF.
your wheel down, and just let the
Yeah,
car
just
hit.
go home. Just get out and walk.
Yeah. Good night.
I see, that's why from Ginge. We talk about awesome stuff. Ginge says, I beat him around Brazil and won by 30 seconds. Rookie. Hey, that's what I like to. That's what I like to hear. TIR, Ginge. Yeah, you're gonna smash him, dude. What says, can't look past Rusty either. I can because he's not in Division 1. He is in no elite tier on Saturday. Oh, Juki's dropped it. Juki's dropped it and he's kept it just out of the wall. That was actually a good spinneroonie there from Juki at Verstappen 360. Yeah. Smart from Jill. We'll clip that. That's a really good recovery there from Jill. Worth the clip, I reckon. Yeah, Rusty's in the no assist here.
Tyres are starting to show a bit of pain.
Well, Shrews has not got his telemetry on. That's naughty because all drivers have to have telemetry on now. Come on.
Oh, quality ban.
Well, I'm getting it's going to be in the rule book, mate. We're going to start dishing out penalties if the telemetry's not on. It's going to be in the rule book.
We'd like to give the viewers the full experience.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I would prefer when drivers actually follow instruction. I'll be having words.
I'm turning mine off then.
Eh? Mate, it doesn't really matter with you. Everyone knows you're going to crash before you need to change tyres anyway.
It's the first race, chat. I'm going. Let's get to mid-season. I'll be polite.
Yeah, okay. Just FRA Elite joined one of my lobbies and then left because I was in it. Humbled. Are you sure about that? As good a driver as you are, Elite is just in a league of his own. Challengers for sure this season, Elite.
Is he able to?
I don't know, mate. But yeah, the one thing you have to wonder is how long can FRA keep hold of him? I mean, FRA Fury are a fantastic team, one of the biggest, best teams out there.
Are.
But can they keep hold of him? Blessings in the pits, finally dropping those medium tyres, which would have been absolutely burnt out by the 2 spins. Oh, excuse me, a big burp. Shrews is still staying within DRS to tag it. Look at 2PR Wobso now, up to P5. The hard tyres really starting to kick in now. These guys are going to try and go as deep as they can. So we're going to check the tyre wear on Wobbs' car, actually. 42%, so that's not bad. He can still run a few more laps. Stiggy rides at the moment, top of the hill, and needs to get his skates on because otherwise he could end up being lapped before the end of this race. Let's have a quick look further back. We've got Julku and Blessings scrapping now. Blessings on a fresh set of boots, and Blessings had a moment. Now he's spun again.
Yes.
He's reset to track.
Oh,
can somebody clip that, please? I need a clip. I really do need a clip.
I'm going to be late on that, mate. So I hope someone else.
Oh, he's another. Somebody spun off flying behind him. It's Austin, but can somebody clip that, please? Because that's a reset to track. That is a no-no.
What's Baker doing?
He's coming in. What is he doing? He's driving very, very
slowly. I don't know what he was doing there, but he's about to get lapped by Dragoon.
Yeah.
13 laps. I tell you what, he's doing a job on these tyres. I would have expected him to be probably in on this lap.
Cheers, Ginge. We got that. That's going to go to the stewards. Shrews is in medium tyres. He'll be going on to the hards now, I'd imagine.
Oh,
hello, no. Safety car's been deployed. Is Shrews going to try and quickly change his tyres to softs, possibly, to do another 2-stopper, or what's happening now?
Oh, Baker's DNF'd.
Baker has DNF'd on the exit of turn 3, and we have got a full... I'm sure that's the safety car's been deployed. Yeah, it has. It's just coming through turn 2 now. Foreman drive-through penalty for missing his delta. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now, who is this going to... well, the medium runners have got to come in now, switch those tyres over, go on to hards now, to June, Taggart and Sanders.
Of Robs, I would imagine, Beer. I'd be surprised if he doesn't come in for the mediums.
He'll come in, mate. The question for him will be how long. He'll be quick, and he'll need to clear the leaders. If he wants to win this race, he needs to clear the leaders, get out in front, and then try and hold on to his tyres, because the hard runners will come back.
That's true, but
I've got some work to do.
Yeah. Well, I think Dragoon's going to be not very happy with this.
Well, he's got to start all over again now, hasn't he? He's got to he's got to try and first of all nail the restart and then build that gap again.
Yeah.
So that's 2 DNS we've seen so far then, discreetly, and then Stiggy Ryan. Safety car's just waiting to pick up Dragoon, actually. I presume, well, Robs will probably... Will he stay out? Surely he's going to have to pit. Everyone's going to have to pit.
No, he'd be in. It'd be silly to stay out.
Dragoon's in, so he'll go to the hard compound side, one would think. Can't see softs working in.
Yeah, it's not going to go soft.
Well, it'd be a gamble for another safety car if you're going to go softs. It'd be a pointless
Oh, hello. Saunders is staying out.
That's the wrong call. That's the wrong call because he's going to be the car that the safety car picks up. Everyone's going to be queued up behind him. He's made a fatal mistake there by not coming in.
Yeah, he has. I mean...
where's Shrew's going to end up out of all this? Oh, he's completely out. Yeah, he's going to. He's completely out of position now. He is going to be almost a pit stop down on everybody when he makes a stop. He has just given away probably 17 positions.
Even Bullback stayed out. 14 lap on mediums.
This is a strange call.
Yeah, from the Red Bull guys, definitely.
Very strange call indeed.
I mean, are they expecting another safety car and possibly going soft?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you can't gamble. Yeah, they may be, but you can't race like that. You can't gamble that a safety car might come out. Because if it doesn't, the chances are another safety car is not going to come out. So that's it. And even if another safety car does come out, everyone else is going to pit as well now. So
yeah,
you haven't gained anything.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like the Ferrari strategies are on the Red Bull pit wall.
Yeah. Box. No, I want to stay out. Box. Ah, fuck off. Box. Oh, no, stay out. Come in, stay out. Oh, I don't know. Oh.
What car am I driving? What colour is it?
Yeah.
Where am I?
I am stupid. That's the Ferrari strategy boss. Okay, so this is going to cost these guys so much. I mean, what Sanders... Unless, the only thing I'm thinking, right, is they're trying to stretch out their medium run to put softs on. So what they're doing is, they're going, right, safety car's out in lap 14, it's going to stay out until lap 16, 17. Can we then pit, go on softs, race really hard, then try and conserve our tyres to the end? I think in Jins did say something that, in theory, the softs could run as long as 12 laps here under a light fuel load. Maybe that is their strategy. They're going to go medium soft. It's high risk.
Both stayed out.
But if they feel they've got the pace, maybe it can work for them. Maybe we have completely underestimated. But Peninsula Island chances Team Borbag may have messed this up. As I say, their only option now is to run softs, is to go long in the final stint. Try and get some overtaking done initially. This game sounds funky in my ear. It's got a weird sound effect, I don't know what it is. But the safety car will probably start for another lap yet because we're still waiting for Julke. He's only just coming up the start-finish line towards turn 1, so we may well see another lap. Although Jul could actually catch them at just the right time and be on warm tyres for the restart, possibly. It's going to be interesting. The Mez says he'll have about a 2 or 3 lap advantage with the mediums before the hards are better. For new mediums, I'd say another couple. I'd say 5 laps, mate. At least 5 laps, and then the hards start to take over. We saw it earlier on. The mediums were actually pretty good for a good long way. But we've got a real race in our hands now. It's going to be, again, Dragoon's going to be the favourite. You think with Dragoon he's going to try and overtake Sanders into turn 1. Without any DRS, because then almost Sanders is almost a blocking car then for him.
Yeah.
So I think Dragoon's going to be all
Sanders.
Yeah, I think Dragoon's going to be all over his gearbox for the restart. Now Julke is catching the pack up, so I reckon we could be racing again at the end of this lap. Let's have a little look. Going to prep it anyway. Or has Julke not timed it right? No. Safety car. Yes, it's a late call. It's a late call. very late call. So Dragoon now has got to get right in the gearbox of Sanders for the restart and then try and out-drag him up to turn 1. Okay, I'm going to jump on board with Dragoon, see if he can get this real restart nailed. Yeah, he's right with him. So, yeah, Dragoon's going to look for the overtake. Can't overtake before the start-finish line, though. That is a penalty if you do. Oh, Ballbag's got Sanders got a great start. He caught Dragoon napping on the power. Dragoon got caught out there. Now, this is trouble for Dragoon here. He's going to be vulnerable now initially to the attack. So, oh, my goodness me. Shrews went so late on the break, and that's allowed Robs to go through. Or has it? No, Rob's... Whoa, hello. What's going on there? What's going on there? What's going on there? We've had a big schmoz there. I think someone's turned in on somebody. It's caused a big multiple car accident. Rob's is down now in P16. It's all happening. Simam Lav and Roland going at it. Oh, look at this. Almost 3 abreast coming through turn 7. There's Icefox on the inside. Wayne Hammer is now in P6. Looking good for a podium here, Wayne Hammer, possibly. Look at this, 3 abreast into turn 8. Oh, you can't do that, son. Oh, Blesser's got no front wing. He has got to get out of the way and let these cars pass, otherwise this is dangerous driving. He's got a seriously damaged car. He's got no aerodynamic grip. Blessing, you can't do that, son. You've got to get out and let these cars go. You have to come in and pit, dude. So, yeah, but Sanders, mate, is... Wow, this is... kind of worked out for him a little bit. Dragoon was right at the gearbox and Sanders caught him. Even though he was right there at the gearbox, Sanders caught him absolutely with his pants down.
Outside the DRS, yeah.
DRS, of course, doesn't kick in for 2 complete laps, but even so, Dragoon's struggling to get some temperature into those tyres, I think. Yeah, they're running cold, mate. 79 degrees on his front left.
Yeah. I think Dragoon just needs to stay calm. Stay calm.
He's struggling to get heat because Taggart's got heat into his hards, mate. He has got heat in there. Dragoon, as you can see, if you look at telemetry, guys, he is struggling to get temperature into those tyres. We've got DNF. Blessing has retired in the pits. Well, that's
a Stonewall penalty.
That's a Stonewall penalty, unless you had rear wing damage. That's poor. Icefox and Bonta having a good scrap here, side by side here, making their way downhill. And I think Icefox just got the position off Bonta. Moves up to P10 as they make their way through the downhill. SS3 turn 7. DRS, of course, kicks in the next lap. Just behind them, Robs has got Simam Lav. Of course, Robs at the moment is Simam Lav. Well, this race has gone to pot, really, because, of course, he pitted a few laps before the safety cars deployed for those hard tyres, and he had to come back in and put mediums on. So he lost, in essence, a pit stop. Ballbag and King Wolves from FGE having a scrap here, P6, P7, as they wind their way up the hill through turn 12. Dragoon now is on the back of Sanders, who's managed to get back at him now, so we'll be looking for a move. We've got a spinner. Oh, is that Mercedes? It's Simam Lav. He has had a moment. Let's just jump back on with the lead as Dragoon. Now, has he got enough drag? DRS, of course, kicks in between turn 3 and turn 4. Is he going to have enough drag? He's going alongside him into turn 1. I think he's going to have the extra grip on those tyres, and Dragoon gets the job done. Of course, Sanders will have the DRS, I think, to come back at him. But Dragoon's got the extra grip now. He's got those tyres up to temperature. Those tyres are well lit now. Sanders starting to really feel those tyres up on 73% is rear left, mate. He has got to come in and this lap and pit. Those tyres are going to go pop. Just got to check something real quick, mate. Okay, so Dragoon then starting to stretch it back out. He's done what he had to do. He got the job done. We've got some movement there. Austin and Roland. Let's have a quick look at this battle for P8, P9, and that's Austin going up to P8, but Roland's coming back at him as they wind their way up the hill. These two having a good scrap here up through turn 12 into 13. Roland wants that position back, almost pushing Austin through the corner. Wow. Almost pushing him through the corner. We've got 10 and a bit laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. When does the Red Bull pit? Does he come in now? Surely he's got to come in. No, he's staying out again. What about Bullbag? Is Bullbag pitting? He stays out. Oh, this is a really weird strategy. They're going for a late safety. Yeah, they've gone for the gamble, haven't they, of a late safety car. They're going to go on softs.
Yeah.
Taggart is now surely going to get the position off Sanders soon. Of course, Sanders and Bullbag do have to pit. They've not changed tyre compounds throughout the race. Taggart goes at the inside into turn 4, and that's a pretty straightforward overtake there. And now he can try and go chasing after Dragoon, but that squabbling there by Sanders has really helped Dragoon. He's managed to get that gap up to 2 seconds, so he can rest a little bit more easier now, if you know what I mean, Cod. He can just sit back a little bit now and just control the pace of the race. Let's look at Ice Fox and Roland. Those two are still having a fine scrap with Austin as well. It's all happening here. Shrews is poised to pass Sanders for P3. Wayne Hammer in P5 or net P4, but he is under increasing pressure from King Wolves. We've got Robs and Grit having a squat, but that's Robs getting past Grit. Let's look at King Wolves and Wayne Hammer as they're winding their way up through turn 11. They're going to jump on board actually with King Wolves because he's going to be looking for an overtake soon. Wayne has not got DRS on Shrews. Shrews all over the back of Sanders. Surely the Red Bull's got to pit this lap. Surely. Oh, Wayne just missed a gear change there, I noticed. And Shrews goes up the inside of Sanders. Has he made that one stick? I think he timed it just in time for DRS. Sanders stays out. Wow. And that scrapping allowed Wayne to pick up DRS on these guys as well. It saved them from being overtaken by King Wolves. Ballbag is staying out. This is crazy. Sanders is on 80%. He's on 80% rear left, mate. Look at the telemetry. Wow. Crazy. They've just gambled for a late safety car. For track position. Bonta and Roland's had a moment, I think. Has Roland had a moment or just a double overtake? No, it's a double overtake. Sorry, my bad. Bonta and Icebox gone through. Oh, he's scrapping his teammate. Oh no, the two the two Alpine teammates have collided. Oh,
that was a little bit silly from Roland then.
I thought so. A bit eager there to get that position back. Oh dear, that looks horrible for the Alpine. There's going to be some major
desperation from Roro there.
Wayne defending beautifully against King Wolves. King Wolves can't find a way past that McLaren. Wayne making that car nice and fat at the moment. This is really hurting King Wolves because he is on the right tyre to do some damage. Sanders, look, he's just got no grip. He's got absolutely no mechanical grip at all.
Yeah, he's got a pit. He's got a pit.
We'll stay this battle here now. King was going to be real careful here because Sanders is obviously having to brake a little bit earlier than he would normally do. What's he going to do? He's coming in now. Yeah, Wayne will get the DRS. Wolves will get the double toe. But look at Wayne. He is running with a low downforce setup because he is pulling away slightly from Wolves. So Sanders comes in to finally drop those tyres. Robs is coming in. Robs must have damage. Oh, King Wolves goes late on the brake into turn 1. Very, very late on the brake. Ballbag stays out in P5, P6. His tyres were bad, but not quite as bad as Sanders' tyres. It was looking good for Robs earlier on, mate, but the race has just gone away from him, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it has.
Gandhi in the chat says, no one told us Ocon and Lonzo are racing in TIR. Yeah. There's going to be a post-mortem, I think, behind the bike sheds at the Alpine paddock, I reckon. For sure. I really do.
Can King Wolves get the merge? No. He holds again.
Wayne Hammer defending well. Of course, he's a shrewd old campaigner. Wayne's been league racing for many, many years. He knows where to place that car. To overtake Wayne, you've got to overtake him. You can't drive past him. He won't let you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are. You know, even if you, I don't know, Lewis Blakely or whatever his name is, it'll be like, fucking wait, son. That's what Wayne would be like.
Yeah.
You cut across me when I'm talking again, and I'll cut your Jacobs off. You know what I mean? That's Wayne. But now, Wolves are going to have a run at him. He's got the DRS. This surely is where he's going to get the job done. I don't think there's anything to do. Ballbag pits, but no, Wayne is, I'd say, really good straight line speed here. Wolves goes up the inside. Wayne's going to have to give the room here. coming through turn 2. He's not giving this up though yet. Wayne's right there, side by side, on the exit of turn 3. Now, Wayne, can he come back? Wolves has got the DRS. Wolves then losing the defensive posture. Wayne goes late in the brakes to turn 4. Oh, bit of contact there. And Wayne's got the position back, but he's yielded. Has he yielded? No, he hasn't. He's still squabbling. And Wayne gets the position back on Wolves. Great swap.
Definitely
what a
got your Jacobs off there.
Well, he didn't he just didn't he? He switched direction so quickly. And managed to just sneak up the inside. There was a little bit of a wheelbase there because obviously he just lost a little bit of. He just understeered a little bit on the exit turn 4, but that was shrewd from Wayne. Wow. Now here comes King Wolves again. Which way is he going to go? Is he just going to sit behind? No, he's going to try and go around the outside. He's running out of track here. Wayne goes late on the brake. Switch back move from King Wolves, perhaps at the inside. No, Wayne covers him off. Now this is bringing Austin and Icefox and Bonta right back into play as well. Great little passenger racing guys from these guys. Up front, Dragoon's just sitting on that 2-second gap over Taggart. He's pulling away slightly from Shrews. Taggart, though, is carrying a time penalty. Lap 23 out of 29. Now, Wolves has got a better traction out the corner now. Surely he's going to get the job done now. He can clear Wayne. Oh, they got so close again. But this time, surely Wolves is going to get the job done with the DRS. We just have to burn that.
He's going to go late on the brakes.
He's got no battery. Both cars have got no battery left. Austin and Icefox. Austin and Icefox scrapping as well. He's got Bonta right there as he just managed to hold Bonta bullet off. Oh my lord! Great passenger racing. This is what it's all about, mate. This is what it's all about, Con.
It is.
This is tier 6. This is tier 6, ladies and gents. If you're new to the channel, this is like one of our lowest tiers. And the calibre of racing, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow, and it's not done yet. We've still got 5.5 laps to go. Dragoon is our race leader. He's dominated the race. Even the safety car didn't phase him. Taggart's had a superb drive in P2. Nigel's had a great drive in 3. And then we've got this tussle. But Wayne has just dropped out of DRS range, mate. He's just dropped out of DRS range of Wolves now.
Yes.
He is under pressure because he has got to find that time because Austin is about to come calling. Better race than tier 1, I reckon, Ginge. Oh, hello. Austin's run wide. Oh, no, sorry. Wayne hadn't run wide there.
Wayne,
It's Wayne running wide.
There.
Yeah. Managed. He didn't actually lose any time, though, to be fair. But he's lost the DRS, and he has got 3 cars now ganging up on him. But we know that McLaren is quick in a straight line. He may be able to hold off. Yeah, I think he may hold Austin off here. Austin's not quite close enough, I don't think. Or will Austin go late on the brakes into 1? We're coming up towards the braking zone. He's going to leave it very, very late. He's going to do it. He's going to go. No, he's backed out. He's backed out. He thought about it.
Yeah.
He licked it and then realised it was second class rather than first class. He didn't send it. But he's under a lot of pressure now from Icefox behind him, the McLaren teammate. Wayne's going to make that car fat on the approach to turn 4. Austin is looking again. Not quite close enough. Icefox is going to get really involved. Great POV here from these guys as they're making their way out through turn 5 into turn 6 and through turn 7. This tricky left-hander down the hill to turn 8. Of course, this is now helping King Wolves because he's now extending out in P4, and of course he's got to make up time, Cod, because he's carrying a time penalty.
Yeah.
Here we go, coming into the hairpin at turn 10.
Grit is
Taggart's
joining this party.
Yeah, Taggart is catching Dragoon. He's caught him a little bit. He's taken 6/10 out of him in 2 sectors. But Shrews is starting to look quite comfortable now. Could still be on for P2, Shrews. Having a solid drive. Just going to stay on board with Icefox. As they make their way down towards turn 14, that 26 out of 29 is what has been a titanic scrap up and down the field. It's just been one big fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Austin again is not close enough to Wayne Hammer. Icefox is kind of stuck in this train now. Bonta's there and Grit, as you say, and Simam Lava starting to join the party now a little bit. We could have an epic last couple of laps here if they can all get together on track. Lap 26 out of 29. Yellow's in sector 3. We've got an AlphaTauri off. It's Foreman's dropped it on the final corner at turn 14, 15.
Yeah.
I think he's got in too early and slid across. or he's gone wide and dropped the back end. Brave on the camber curve there from Ice Fox. So if it, don't mind me staying on this POV view because you're getting a great battle. Yellow's in sector 2.
Oh, it's Love. That's Love.
Oh, Love's had a moment. Yeah, there it is. The Mercedes. Jin says Dragoon to spin on the last lap and last corner. Oh, hey, that's
Oh, God.
That's harsh. That's harsh. Okay, let's just flip back on to broadcast cam for a minute. It is a little bit kind of stalemate here. They're pushing as hard as they can. Shrews, though, has just dropped outside of what he needs to get P2 off target, so he's just got to get back on it for the final couple of laps here. Kingwill's looking pretty settled now in P4. However, he is carrying that time penalty from Wayne Hammer in P5. They've got his four-way dance here down to Bonta. Grit is, at the moment, can't quite get within the DRS range to join this party. We've got 3 laps to go. Giles comes in with the big raid of 8. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I hope your stream went really well, dude. This has been an epic encounter here in Division 6. I'm thoroughly looking forward to watching back the Division 7 race a little bit later on tonight. And thanks again, Giles, for your amazing commitment to TIR, brother. It's so appreciated. Thank you, man. Okay, Jakey G, P6 tonight. Says, happy with that. GG's, Jakey. Good to see you back on track, man. A solid P6 there. GG's, man. Alrighty, so where are we at? Austin cannot find a way past Wayne Hammer at the moment. Wayne is at the moment net P4. Can he get himself on the podium? He's got 2.5 laps to make it count. Roland and Simam Love, the mobile chicane, are having a good little scrap at the moment. Down in P11, P12. Now, look, see what I mean about the BBR guys on those soft compound tyres, mate. How that strategy has just utterly failed.
Yeah, it has.
Down in P13, P14. Crazy. That's crazy. It was a crazy strategy by Red Bull. It was never going to work. Never going to work in a month of Sundays. Giles says, I'm sweaty. Oh my god, I bet that comms box absolutely stinks. Jesus Christ. The smell of rotting manure. But let's have a look at this battle now. Austin is still not close enough for a run. I think his tyres are starting to hurt him now. Ice Fox may fancy a run. Bonta is there. Grit's starting to drop back a little bit. He's lost about 6/10 on the last lap and a smidge. Old man, how you doing? How you get on tonight, old man? Did you win? Did you get the job done? Lap 28 out of 29. Dragoon is just controlling the pace. He knows the car. He's pretty aware of the car. Olban says, the only question I need to answer, have you broken COD? 8 minutes it took tonight, dude. All I had to say was one word, positive, and COD lost it, and he knows why. He's losing it again.
Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no.
He's close. He's close.
Oh, no.
Come on, God. Come on, God, you can do it.
No. Just shut up, man.
All right, Rob's just pitted. He's going for the fastest lap, I think, which is probably not a good call because it will be his. Oh no, he's not lapped, so yeah, he can still get fastest lap time, possibly.
Yeah, but you don't get a point for it, though.
No, because we're not running the fastest lap at the moment. Oh, that's an epic fail.
Oh God.
I mean, it's for bragging rights, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, the leaders are on their final lap. Dragoon has maintained that 2.3 second advantage with Taggart. Shrews is back in within the 3 seconds. But look at this. Bonta and Dave the Rave going into turn 1. Oh, Bonta's dropped it. He has dropped it. He's managed to keep his car going, but he just got on the power too soon. He's too desperate to get on the power. And Dave the Rave holds it. Roland gets back into the top 10. He overtakes Dual Key. They've got Simam Love right behind. Look at that scrap in the background there. You can see it in the background. They'll try and jump on board with that. Oh no, he's off. The mobile chicane has just become a... Oh dear. Oh, poor old Scotty. It's not been a race to remember for him tonight. What about Sanders on Julku on those fresher... Well, they're not that much fresher now. They're on 7 lap old softs. That strategy just has not worked. Got to keep our eye on the leaders. Robs is the... where's Robs? He's just coming down towards turn 14 now, so he's going to push for fastest lap. But all eyes now. I'm going to go back on his little midfield scrap whilst we can. Grit's back within DRS range of these guys. He's got in there. Austin and Wayne Hammer, this is their final chance. This is Austin's final chance to try and get Wayne Hammer. Wayne has driven, I think, a superb... He's my driver of the day. With Jagoon, I think, possibly. But here we go. Let's go on board with Jagoon. He's going to cross the line and take the checkered flag. A victory in the season opener. He has not dropped it on the final corner. And Jagoon wins under the lights in Bahrain. Taggart gets P2. What about Shrews? Can Shrews get P2 on penalty countback? No! It's P3 for Shrews. What about King Wolves and Wayne Hammer? Wayne, I don't think it's close enough. And... no, he's not. Wolves maintains P4, Wayne Hammer P5, Austin P6, Austin, Ice Fox in 7, Bonter 8 in Grit in 9. What a scrap towards the end of that race. Roland's going to come home in P10 after the incident with his own teammate. He did an Ocon special on his teammate. Comes home in P10. Sanders is dropping down on penalties. Julku gets P11. Borbag and his teammate Sanders comes through. Scotty, the Mr. Spinella in P14. Then it's a bit of a wait back to Foreman, who is the final point scorer in P15, and then eyes are on Robs to see if Robs can get the fastest lap of the race. He's just making his way through turn 12 now as we watch Foreman come through turns 14 and 15 to complete his run and the final point scoring position as he takes the checkered flag and finishes in P15. Eyes now on can Robs get the fastest lap of the race, otherwise it was a complete waste of time pitting. What is that in the background? Here comes Robs. Did he get the chip? Did he get fastest lap? No, he didn't. Woo! What a race, man.
What a race.
What a race.
What a
GG's.
race.
I'm give him a hand there. That was a good effort, man. That was a real good effort. Let's give you a rundown then of... I'm not doing interviews, by the way, because I'm not even supposed to be streaming tonight, so I've not got anything set up for interviews whatsoever. So it's just be a... oh, I think the earphones are about to run out as well, so it's good timing. They just pinged in the ear. Oh! Let's give you a rundown. Okay, Jagoon then takes... Oh, you've seen this fastest lap? What on earth is this game on? Just as well we're not doing the points. It's so broken. But Jagoon takes the victory with P1. Taggart gets P2. Shrews in 3. Wolves in P4. Wayne Hammer in P5. He's my driver of the day. Austin P6. Ice Fox 7. Bonter in 8. Grit in 9. Roland in 10. Jilke 11. Borbag 12. And we've got Saunders' teammate P13. That strategy just not working there for the Red Bull team. Simam Live in 14 and the last point scorer TIR Foreman in P15. Rob's classified as P16. Then DNF's retirement in the pits for Blessing and DNS for Stiggy Ryan and also for Discreetly as well. Yeah, it's in broadcast mode, so that is why we did specify to all the divisions that there'll be no points awarded for fastest lap until Codemasters fix it, which will be 2024. Alrighty. What a race that was. Let's head back to the command centre and chew it over. Wow. Shrew says, back with the podium. Do you want to talk to me, Beer? Nope. That's a good burn, wasn't it, God? It's like, nope. No, I'm not doing podium interviews, mate. Not tonight, anyway. But GG's, man. It's good to see you back league racing and a solid P3 drive tonight, Nigel. Well done, mate. Good to see you back. Jagoon, well done, mate. That was a quality drive. But yeah, God, that was what a great season opener that was, mate.
Yeah, it was. Couldn't wish for a better season opener so far.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. So I'm just waiting to see if Taco's on. Do you know what? I'm going to go and return the favour to Jakey Benham. Jake's currently streaming. I imagine he's probably racing with Yano or Mio, I would have thought. So we're going to check him a raid anyway. But yeah, great race. That was a fantastic season opener, guys. GG, well done. Well done to all you guys. Put on a real show. And that was a blast, God. That was a real blast, man.
It was. It
was, mate. All right, that's it for me, guys. I'll be back. In fact, I'm streaming officially tomorrow night. Division 4 for me. I'm looking forward to that one. No chokers tomorrow night. He bottled it, mate. He's gone on holiday. It's a shame. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night, guys. And again, GG's to everybody who raced tonight. That was an absolute stonker of a race. Brilliant racing. A couple of minor incidents, but no, that was just awesome. That was just awesome. Alrighty. Yeah, Sanders, you did fuck it right up, mate. That was the worst strategy call I've seen since real life F1 last weekend. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'll just chuck a raid up to Jakey. So he's doing some whatever he's doing at the moment. I think he is racing against Jarno Otley quite possibly. So he's been having the challenge races with quite recently. So we'll just chuck him a raid. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, until then, take care. Godspeed.